Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 30NSG. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Nintendo reportedly patented a dual-screen gaming device that can split into two. If you like these type of videos, please make sure you share, like, subscribe. We do these videos live Monday through Thursday from 10 o'clock in the morning till noon Eastern, and then we talk with live chat after that. If you're watching this after the fact, please make sure, like I said, that you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And if you'd like to go above and beyond that, become a member as little as $5. So Nintendo reportedly patented a dual-screen gaming device that can split into two. The two sides of the machine can operate independently. As you can see the patent right there in figure 25. It says a recent filed Nintendo patent has been discovered that refers to the dual-screen gaming device that can split in half. That according to GameRant, which shared images supposedly attached to the patent for Nintendo 3DS. Now, however, instead of the clamshell design, which saw the top screen fold onto the bottom screen, this design sees the top screen face out, and with the even machine is even closer. Okay, the top and bottom parts of the machine would also be able to operate independently of each other. Okay, so there you see the figure there. While this is many indicate that some of Nintendo's potential ideas for future devices, the company has a history of similar patents being filed and never coming to fruition. Now, prior to the announcement of Nintendo's Switch, a patent has filed, and the company is showing a handheld games machine with the large oval screen and the analog sticks protruding through the screen. So this is another patent that they were having. Remember, Nintendo always goes the opposite direction, right? Everyone goes this way to the right. Nintendo stays and goes to the left because they make some crazy stuff. Now, according to VGC sources, the company has dispatched Switch 2 development kits to key partners with launch plans for the second half of 2024. Now, the platform holder also showed off tech demos in the Nintendo Switch successor behind closed doors at Gamescom in August, it's understood. Now, the company recently reiterated that the plans is to use its Nintendo account system to help smooth the transition from Switch to its next gaming platform. It says, quote, in the past, every device we transitioned to had a whole new account system. Creating a new Nintendo account will allow the communicate with the players if and when they make the transition to a new platform. To help ease the process of transition, Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser said, he says, quote, our goal is to minimize the dip of typically to see the last year of one cycle to the beginning of another. He continued, I can't speak to the possibility features of the new platform, but the Nintendo account is a strong basis and having communications as we make the transition. So, what do you guys think, right? Do you think we come out with something like this? Now, obviously, Nintendo, I don't think they're going to make something like this. I don't. But it would be interesting if this was like a bigger picture of, like, if you had a Joy-Con and your Joy-Con had a screen on your system and then it also attached to stuff like this as well. It would be very interesting. Again, Nintendo likes to do its own thing. I had a video that came out, I think, last week or maybe the week before, talking about maybe they will change the platform of what they're using. I hope they don't, right? But Nintendo, when everyone goes to cartridge, they go to CD. When everyone goes to CD, they go to memory cards, right? So they always do something different because crazy Uncle Nintendo does what Nintendo wants. If they come out with a dual screen, people are having consoles, they decide that they're going to go mobile, right? This is what Nintendo does. So is it possible that these things are just patented because they don't want anyone else to do it? Most likely. Now, does this mean that they're actually going to have a system that comes out that is like this? Possible as well. We talked about it a couple months ago, when the Switch 2 was in talks. I said, I think they're going to have, and this is months and months ago, before any kind of leaks came out, I said Nintendo will probably bring it up to level of PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Now there's talks that it might be more powerful than that. Then there's other talks that it says it's going to be like the PlayStation 4, Xbox One type of graphics. And I think if Nintendo ever decided to join the rest of the world, as far as if they wanted to make the graphics like an Xbox or a PlayStation, right? Like to the T, like now, they would dominate, in my opinion, the video game space. Because what's always held Nintendo back for older gamers like myself and some of you out there is that Nintendo is that kiddie console, right? It's that graphics are always kiddish, right? That reminds you of your old nostalgia. I always say that Nintendo is given to you at birth and you turn it in when you die, right? It's from 0 to 99. But if Nintendo ever decided to bring it up to date, where the graphics were competing with PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, then Nintendo, because they sell more games than anybody else. These are facts, right? Xbox and Sony guys can have a little war, but Nintendo is winning the battle because they sell more software for all their games than anybody else, right? So if they came up with the graphics and brought the Nintendo up to that par, it'd be very impressive. Now, I don't think they are. I think they're going to stick with what they do because they have that niche market. Children, people that love video games. So is it possible they come out with a handheld? Now, what are the possibilities of having a split screen turn like this where it folds and both sides are screens? I'm not too sure. What comes to my mind is like a game of Battleship for some reason, right? Like you stand the thing up between you and your whoever's playing, and you have your controllers maybe, you know, like this that you're playing, and then you also look on the screen. I don't know. Crazy Uncle Nintendo's going to do what Crazy Uncle Nintendo does. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this is something that could be coming out next year, 2024, this patent that's coming out? Or do you think that this patent is just something that they're filing to make sure that other people don't copy their design? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please make sure you share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.